YOLO, YOLO, what up, what up? This is my first ever YouTube video. Wow, that took me long to start YouTube, but whatever, we are here. So, you will be seeing my OCs, my new creations here. So, to give you guys some context, I had this idea of a boy group, like a band, big animal heads and then human bodies. I totally changed that, and this is what I drew. This is how I redesigned them. Initially there were supposed to be three, like the dog, the fox, and the rabbit. Yeah, that's supposed to be the fox, but it looks like a cat. And then the fourth one just came. I didn't even wanted to draw the fourth one. It just came out of nowhere. It's supposed to be like a merman thingy. I drew a bunch of sketches of them, bunch of doodles, just to figure out their personalities, their face shapes. It was actually really fun to draw them. Digital drawing that I'm doing right now. I also created their manager, which is the sister of the, half merman dude. Yeah, they do have a backstory, which I might brief on here. But anyways, yeah, this is the start of the first, actually the second spread that I did of these guys. After designing them, I only drew them like basically naked. I didn't draw any clothes, so I was like, damn, I should like sit and design them clothes. So that's what I did. That's what I'm doing right now. I no, actually I designed their clothes in the actual first spread that I did. I drew like tiny things. If you're wondering what these tiny weird papers are, they're tickets. They're bus tickets that I started collecting. I don't know how long, but I did figure studies and a bunch of stuff on that because they're basically waste paper. I don't want to waste paper now, like. So that's what I'm doing. I drew them and I thought, hey, this will look good on my sketchbook. And I started sticking them randomly. Well, not randomly, but yeah. I couldn't record the whole process of me drawing because I was kinda. I have a thing where when I'm drawing in front of the camera, suddenly my drawing skills vanishes and I draw like a toddler. So I do not want that. So I recorded only little bits and pieces of the whole process, and that's what you see here. I think the whole process took me about, I don't know, two hours. I'm not sure. But the recordings are only 3 minutes. So yeah. Also, I'll tell the backstory of these people briefly. Since this video is only 6 minutes, I would have to speedrun that. Well, they're basically a boy band from another dimension. Not another dimension, but they're from another planet, basically. And they were like criminals. They were bad people in their planet. And they were brought to Earth to reform and all that stuff, and that's the context. And they are a boy band in Earth. I don't know. Don't ask me how that's reform, but I don't know. That's what it is. Okay. So I haven't named them yet, but the dog guy seems like a Jack to me. He looks like a Jack to me, doesn't he? Well, whatever. I do know their ages though. So the dog guy and the half merman guy, I've like temporarily named him Louis. He is, both of them are 22, and the fox and the rabbit. The fox is 19 and the rabbit is 20 years old. So that's their age. I also did some watercolor comps. I had my brother's watercolor with me, so I just threw some colors in there. And I also just doodled. I wanted to draw them like with the clothes that I designed, so I drew that on one paper and then on the other one. This was funny, particularly this one that I'm showing right now. And that's pretty much it. I drew this with the clothes, the other two characters, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to draw clothes on that because I nailed the anatomy. I like the anatomy of that. Random comic, like random comic doodle of not these guys, but Lou, Brett, and Elle. So that's gonna be it for this video. It was a pretty short one, but if you stayed till the end, thank you so much, and it means a lot. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. I'll meet you in my next video. Bye bye. Bye bye. No, actually, I will meet you in my next video. If I can make that possible, cause thank you so much for watching till the end. It means a lot, and I will try to get better at making videos in the future, so that I and you, both of us, can enjoy watching that video. Until then, I will see you on my next video. Bye bye. Bye bye.